Hi guys, GB News and one of its hosts had a bit of a meltdown, but this is probably due to the fact that it's an amateur broadcaster insisting on using non-professionals. The channel has people like Lee Anderson, Ireland Foster and Martin Daubney on the payroll. Martin, like some other members of staff at GB News, is a former member of the Brexit Party, but perhaps the mess up you're about to see isn't completely down to him, but due to the unprofessional nature of the channel. Have a listen to this.
But first, it's the news headlines. No, it's not. We're going straight to me. This is breaking news. It's fast happening. Because as we just said, the terror man... it's all gone wrong. It's here. Chapman, we have him coming up soon on the arrest of the terror suspect. He escaped from Wandsworth Prison and he's been apprehended. It's all coming up in GB News. We've got our first guest. Here it is. Police have arrested prisoner Daniel Khalif. Beg your pardon, we're getting the autocue in the right place. This story is just happening. Joining me now for the latest is GB News Home Security editor Mark White. Are you there, Mark? It's Chapman. We have Chapman, Army for the Army angle, former head of counter-terrorism, Major General Chapman. Dramatic breaking news.
Thank goodness for Chip from the Army. The funniest part, of course, was Terror Man and the fact that you could hear somebody typing the autocue. Look, this is not some YouTube channel. This is supposedly a professional outlet, but obviously it's not hiring professionals either in front of the camera or behind the camera. There are some professionals, ex-journalists, working for GB News, but most of the people seem to be ex-politicians, even if they've been politicians just for a very short time. Now, what is GB News all about? I believe it's about feeding the beast. Racists and bigots in society, keeping those people angry by continuously giving them some red meat in order to feed that anger. You can see some of the headlines from the latest videos they've uploaded. Transgender, an issue, of course, not presented in a humane and articulate way, but about making people angry. The migrant crisis is something that they like to push and invite people on, like from UKIP. Like, UKIP are not even represented in Parliament, but they have a massive voice on GB News. They have a comedian who pretends not to be a comedian. They have Calvin Robinson. And worst of all probably is, yes, he has his own show, Lawrence Fox. So what is the point of GB News? It's not about presenting news. It's not about presenting an articulate view of the world. It's about making people angry. It's a bit like having the Sun and the Express on YouTube. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.